Overall, do you enjoy your job?
Overall, I love my job. Yes. It gives me opportunity to kind of stretch. I mean, I have a skill set that complements this kind of work, but I also learn all the time. So I'm stretching, learning, growing nearly on a daily basis. It's great fun.
Overall, I do. It over the years, I would say 80% of the time has been very rewarding.
I really feel that most of the people that come through the door are they're like my friends.
Yes, I do. I really enjoy my job. I've often said that I can't imagine going to work every day and turning the key and hating what you do. And I know there's a lot of people out there that do that, but because I think it reflects upon the business and the customer and your employees, and if you don't like your job, why would anybody that works for you like their job?
There's no reason to work if you're not happy doing what you're doing.
As a business owner, what are your responsibilities?
Oh, you name it, and I'd have to do it.
You need to be everything. You need to be a business owner, you need to be a creative owner, you need to be a marketing guru, a genius. You need to cover when folks are sick. You need to cover when you're sick. So especially in small business, you need to do it all. And if you don't have the skills to do it all yourself, which frankly I can't imagine anyone would have, you need to employ really wonderful folks to provide that collective skill set that you need to succeed in business.
Number one responsibility for me is to have fun. And business just happens.
You get to be really creative and implement your creative ideas.
You get to call your own shots. I mean, you've got to put more demands on yourself.
You can run a business the way you want to run it, the way you think is the right way to run it. You don't have to follow someone else's rules and guidelines. And you can form your business to your customers. So you can make your business so it's right for the customers that come in the door.
I think sometimes, having worked corporately in the past, we can make decisions and implement them quickly.
You get the freedom of doing things the way you want to.
Well, there's a twofold thing. It's nice because you have a lot of freedom that you can do a lot of things on your own, and you can really, if you are successful, you really feel good about that. But the disadvantages are is if everybody calls in sick and nobody wants to work on 4th of July or something like that, then you're the one that's going to do that.
We're here just to serve our customers, so if we don't serve them well, we don't fare so well.
Well, the problems you risk when you run your own business, first of all, are family time. When you run your own business, you're not just there from the time the door unlocks until the time the door locks. You're there on Sundays to make sure everything gets done. You're there when you should be doing things with your family because things need to be done. When someone is sick and it's your day off, you're back at work because somebody has to be there.
Hours, long hours, and you learn to sacrifice for that. You know, if you can't expect. You know, in small business, people expect you to be there.
You're always nickeling and diming, and that's probably one of the hardest things about being in your own business is always worrying about the money part. The actual job is a lot of fun, but the money part is difficult.
The skills I have for being, I hope, a successful business owner, I think are mostly people skills. I think I tend to relate pretty well with the customers when they come in. I think I treat my employees pretty well.
I think I'm crazy courageous.
Well, I'd like to hope it's because I have an outgoing personality.
I can get along with almost anybody.
True grit and tenacity, coupled with really a wonderful reception for folks in Owatonna.
Community of Owatonna is just such a vibrant community.
Owatonna is my hometown.
In a little coffee shop like this where it's downtown and everybody knows each other, we're really a little community down here. We kind of all work together, all the different business owners.
An attitude of wanting a town to progress and thrive and move forward. And so I think Owatonna is a really special town.
We have a really solid workforce in Owatonna and a really quite diverse employment collection.
Owatonna, we seem to be opening more businesses, which is wonderful. Our Chamber of Commerce does a great job at attracting new businesses to town.
I know a lot of people in this town. I love this town. And all I have to do is show up and work hard, and the rest comes easy. Everything I do for Owatonna, and I do for Owatonna Shoe, and it reaps the benefits.
The advice I'd give to aspiring entrepreneurs is really research what you want to do.
You need a sound business background.
Don't jump in with 2 feet before you research and find out, first of all, if there's a need for your product.
Identify what you know and identify what you don't know. We can't afford not to know what we don't know. So if you have strengths in one area, fantastic. And also identify what you don't know and get help filling in the blanks.
Be ready to put in the time.
Create a really mindful, really detailed business plan first. And go over that business plan with other successful entrepreneurs, or here in Owatonna, you can use the Owatonna Business Incubator. So start with a good, sound, and pretty conservative business plan.
Roll a little personality, work hard, have fun. It's probably 3 simple rules.
I think the main one is personality. I think as an entrepreneur, if you have a good personality and you put a good face forward, I think that's the biggest hurdle that you can overcome to begin with.
A positive attitude really helps, and a good entrepreneur can take the good with the bad.
Being quick-witted helps. Energetic. I mean, you got to be friendly. You got to like people.
Customer service. You always hear about the bad customer service that businesses have, but you very seldom hear about the good.
I think people skills are important in any business.
You have to have a lot of energy. It's wonderful meeting folks. People have been really wonderful when they come in. But even those days when it's gray outside and you just want to pull the covers up over your head, you need to find the energy in you to go be dynamic.
You know you're going to succeed, and you do what you need to do to make sure that happens.
Be dedicated, be enthusiastic, and be willing to put in the time.
It's just a matter of, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be successful at it, and this is how I'm going to do it.
Me, it's my life. That's what my whole life is all about business. And the people that I work with, because they're part of my life, and the people that I wait on. And in this particular business that I have, it just really feels like a home away from home. I feel like when people walk through the door that they are coming into my home, and that they have to pay when they come here. That's the only little different than what they do at home in your real home.
People. Just working with people.
Business to me is people.
Business to me is successfully making those people come back.
Pretty much it's people to people. It's, you got a product, but still you got to have that people to people contact.
What is business to you?
Business is an opportunity for me to make a difference in people's lives. I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a brain surgeon, and yet my commitment is that when people come in here with a project to do, or questions, or just simply a need for an idea, that we can provide that to them. So that somehow, in a little way, we've made everyone's day a little bit better by coming into Cedar Gallery. I think delivering a product that we're really proud of, that we're really confident people will love, has been as rewarding for us as it is for the folks who come and do business with us.